So yeah, since we're on the topic, we were saying we're going to talk about like well, animes and all this. Um, I had like an argument that a lot of people tend to think it's like, am I the only one who thinks majority of people think that anime is like for kids or like a younger audience?
I think I think that perspective kind of changed. Uh, I mean, there's still people that think that way, no, but I feel like nowadays it's more accepted in our groups.
I I don't mean this in any way or offense, but I want to someone introduce me to an anime that had that sole audience in mind.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of animes that are like
Yeah,
mainly
that
for kids. Like,
are built for kids.
I'm sorry, like I don't know the name, but I saw there was like an anime about like bottle caps. So it's basically, I think a product like a milk product or like a juice, and to do a commercial about it, instead of making just a regular commercial, they just made a full-on anime that was dedicated for like kids to drink the juice or the milk that they made, and it was all about this entire thing of using the bottle cap and just like throwing it like a Beyblade. I was just like, okay, that's not for like adults or anything.
Yeah.
It's made for
Okay,
kids,
okay.
kids.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I want to see something like that because the equivalent of like children programs is Paw Patrol, The Wiggles,
Oh well,
Blue's Clues,
there's the same thing. I mean, an equivalence in Japan, right?
Mm.
and what?
Like Metal
Like in
Box,
Japan, there's
Pokemon,
pretty much the
Digimon.
same thing, the equivalent of like
Yeah.
Paw Patrol and all that. For example,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Sailor Moon was made for like kids at the time, and then now it became something more
you know
It
what?
matured with
with
its
a
audience.
better universe and more detailed. I believe
I would not have thought of it like that. It's interesting.
that's the entire purpose of arguing, right? Seeing different perspective.
Let's see, I'm a bitch when it comes to arguing. I'm just gonna agree with you. Yeah, you're right.
Right, Holmes, you're right.
But yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but like, there's a lot of like, a lot of people say, "Oh, animes are for kids" and all this. But the thing is that animes is kind of like, it's a media, right? For example, sometimes you can't really express yourself by just making movies. For example, like I was thinking about this, like an example. For example, you can't put any of the Marvel movies without the CGI, like the special effects, because if you have like the Marvel movie without the special effects, it's like it's really boring and dull, right?
What would you consider special effects like CGI, blood
CGI,
and
yeah,
gore?
CGI or like random effects added after like while editing it. Anime, I believe like anime is the same thing. It's like it's a media that was made to be like for wider, so things you can't really do in real life, and like especially like I noticed that a lot. Like in animes, there's a lot of expression that the characters can make and cannot be made in real life that are have like really a lot of emotions within it.
Exactly.
For example, I don't know if you've watched Higurashi. It's masterpiece, but holy fuck, it's
Is that for
dark.
kids?
If you want to make your kids watch it, sure, but don't blame me. Like, it's super brutal. There's a lot of like emotion going into it. But that's my take on it. So like, I believe like anime is like one ways of like expressing your creativity, just like people do with CGI and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you guys are against or like, thought of
Is
something.
it? So another thing to rebuttal then, because I view anime as, let's say, an adaptation of manga, right? This is because I don't find original animations often, other than movies. So like stuff like Studio Ghibli, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think it's more so for adults, because I don't ever heard of a kid saying, I read the manga before this.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, I read the manga of Paw
The
Patrol.
manga was
What
better,
up?
yeah.
So that's why I view like, oh, this is for adults, because they read the manga first and they want to see an adaptation of it. That's what I think, because you don't see people making. I never
Actually-
heard of a Paw Patrol novel.
Actually, the funny thing is, I think for kids anime, they do the opposite. Because like I've seen like Pokemon manga, or Pokemon or Digimon manga, right? But it comes after the animation.
I swear they. No, I swear the manga was first
Sorry.
For what thing?
for Pokemon.
Ooh, I actually don't know about Pokemon. I just remember watching it, so that's about
That-
it.
All I remember is Mewtwo had a spoon and he bitch slapped somebody with it.
Are you talking about the movie here?
What?
No, the manga, Mewtwo.
Oh, really? In the I don't, because I never saw that scene in the anime or the movies.
Exactly, like it was a test. So they made the manga first, and it was a lot more gruesome. Like, Pokemon would kill each other in the wild, like an actual ecosystem. What's his name? The bald fire type gym leader from Gen 1.
Bald five.
And he had to do a quiz. He was a badass. Like him and Mewtwo, like were like we're veteran buddies. Like they were surrounded by Team Rocket Goonies. They were back to back. Like, all right, we doing this?
I don't remember which gym leader you're talking about. That's interesting.
It's really interesting. That's the thing. And then when they saw that it was too violent, they're like, all right, if we make the game, we gotta tone things. Not the game. If we make the anime, they gotta tone things down.
Imagine you just see like brutally murdered Pokemons on the field. Like, how are you supposed to capture this? Like, just scoop it up, put it in a blender, and put it in the bowl. Jesus.
You punched a little.
Oh yeah, and like the gym leaders were crucified.
What? Excuse
Oh.
me?
Nande.
Yep.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
see if I can find it so I'm not capping. There we are. See?
So you're not kidding.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure,
Yeah. Because my stories are pretty strange at times.
I mean, I've
Oh
seen.
my days.
Oh, whoa.
Can you share it on the stream?
Yeah, I will be sharing it on stream. Actually, just give me a second. Let me.
Is that allowed? Is that for
Oh
is
my
that
goodness.
TOS?
If people are asking to see it, I'll just. What's up
Got a
with the
weird
stream
one.
name?
What's up with
Oh
stream
yeah,
name?
crap. Thanks for mentioning it. I
Thanks,
forgot.
PersTube.
I was supposed to stream Blair Witch a while ago, but let's just say I forgot about that. How am I supposed to? Bruh, I can actually not. Let me change. Let me see if I can change the name here. There we go.
Oh yeah, like Pokemon were brutal in the manga.
Hmm.
Like
All right, cool.
Jesus.
Thanks for letting me know that.
Well, these aren't Gen 1 trainers, no? These are... What gen are these?
those are not Gen 1 trainers, I know that much.
Hmm.
Is that Gen 2 or 3?
No, it's probably not 2. I don't think it's 2.
Probably, yeah, most likely not 2.
Because isn't Lieutenant Surge Gen 2?
Is that Lieutenant Surge up there?
No. I'm saying, like,
Oh,
he's not here. There's
Yes.
another electric type girl.
Lieutenant Surge is Gen 2.
Hmm.
This is before. Is Black and White Gen 4 or 5?
We're
That's-
going
that's
to
where I
places
base
I
it
don't
off.
even know, man. Like, I don't remember all the people in Pokemon, to be honest. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
Yo,
But
dude, as a kid, Mewtwo was the coolest. Everybody wanted
oh
Mewtwo.
yeah, yo, he was basically the edge. Like,
It's because Mewtwo had thick thighs. That's why everybody liked him.
Hmm.
but he's a male, right?
Yeah, he's a dude.
Everybody got
All right,
thighs,
cool,
bro.
cool.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, everybody referred to him as he. Imagine
Oh,
if we
now
were
the
just
emotes are working.
misgendering
Cool,
these
cool,
two.
cool. Cheese and squid, nice.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, there's a few like you were mentioning, a lot of like well, I'm not sure, but I've heard a few original content being changed and being a bit like way more softer compared to what they were supposed to be
Yeah.
when they adapted for like a massive audience.
Because the manga didn't get that much